You're tuned in to the Kansas City Weather Report, your daily source for the latest local forecast right here in KC. Whether you're planning your commute, weekend barbecue, or just trying to figure out if you need that extra layer, Wes has you covered. So let's dive into today's forecast.
Welcome to the Kansas City Weather Report. I'm meteorologist Wes Peary. Today is Tuesday, February 10th, and here's what's up with the weather. Oh my gosh, yesterday, record awesome. Yes, record warm, 76 degrees. We beat like a 53, 54-year-old record, which was 72. It hit have 76. Boom. Beautiful. We actually warmed up 43 degrees for the day yesterday, from 33 to 76. This morning will actually be a little bit warmer, despite the wind shifting to the north this morning. It'll be kind of a brisk wind this morning. But it still may feel a little bit warmer. The wind chill this morning only near about 35. Actual temperatures near about 40. Temperatures for lunchtime get to about 50, and we're near 55 degrees this afternoon. And today will be mostly sunny. That should help to cancel out, I think, a lot of the chilly, windy conditions. Tomorrow it is pretty dang similar. Chilly in the morning, but still like 50 to 55 degrees in the afternoon. Clouds come in on Thursday, maybe some light rain on Thursday, but the better chance of rain is south of Kansas City. And again, like 55 degrees and cloudy. Guess what the next day is? Not 55, but close, like 55 to 60 degrees. And again, we're mostly cloudy, and there is a pretty good shot of some rainfall coming in, but it would be Friday night, probably 10 o'clock and after, throughout the day on Saturday. And Saturday, good chance of rain, but it's still about 50 degrees outside. Decent amount of moisture. So I think we may get a quarter to a half of an inch of rainfall. And this would be like a cleansing rain, a free car wash, clean off the streets, get the gunk, the salt, the winter grime, all that stuff off the roads. Nice little cleansing bath there for Kansas City. And by Sunday, we will quickly recover. Despite there being a north wind, it's going to be mostly sunny and 60 for Sunday. Monday, it's like 65, partly cloudy. Tuesday, it's like 70. Probably like 76 degrees again for next Tuesday. However, it won't be quite as enjoyable as yesterday was because the wind will be blowing pretty hard. Maybe 40, 50 mile per hour wind gusts there on Tuesday. So the kind of enjoyable day there's actually going to be more like Monday. Monday will be breezy, but Tuesday just looks annoyingly windy overall. And then maybe a little bit cooler on Wednesday, but a 70-degree day is still possible for next Wednesday. But I think it is just generally a little bit cooler. And then into the following weekend, that'll be our next best chance of rain, or next best chance for rain. And if it can just get cold enough, may be able to get a little bit of wintry weather. But let me tell you, going into a storm system when it's in the 60s and 70s, it'll be really tough to get some snow out of this. Not looking so great for snowfall over the next 7 to 14 days. All right, recapping the forecast. Mostly sunny, a little brisk today. Highs near 55 for today and for tomorrow and for Thursday. Except Thursday it's cloudy, slight chance of rain. About 60 for Friday. Rainfall moves in Friday throughout the day on Saturday. About 50 for Saturday. 60 for Sunday. 65 to 70 degrees for Monday. 70 to 75 for Tuesday with very windy conditions, and a little cooler back into the 60s for that Wednesday. Thanks so much for joining me for this edition of the Kansas City Weather Report. You can find me on social media at Wes Weather. Have a good one.